வெல்கம் டு S3 ப்ரோக்ராமிங் டெக் சேனல். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்க போற டாபிக் என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் டு டபுள். ஸோ நான் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா ஒரு ப்ரெசன்டேஷனா கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஸோ டபுள்னா என்ன, அதுல என்னென்னலாம் இருக்கு, எதுக்கு நம்ம டபுள் யூஸ் பண்றோம், ஸோ அதுக்காக இந்த இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் வீடியோ. ஸோ இதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நீங்க தெரிஞ்சிட்டீங்க அப்படின்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோல இருந்து எப்படி இன்ஸ்டால் பண்றது, அதுக்கப்புறம் அதை எப்படி யூஸ் பண்றது அப்படின்லாம் பார்க்க போறோம். ஸோ வாங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவோம். So what is the Tableau? Tableau is fastly growing and a powerful data visualization tool. It is a business intelligence tool which helps us to analyze the raw data in the form of the visual manner. It may be a graph, report, etc. For example, if you have any data like big data, Hadoop, SQL or any cloud data, and if you want to analyze that given data in the form of pictorial representation of the data, so you can use the Tableau. Data analysis is very fast with Tableau, and the visualization created or in the form of a worksheet and a dashboard. Any professional can understand the data created using Tableau. Tableau software does not require any technical or any programming skills to operate. It is easy and fast for creating visual dashboards. Why we can use the Tableau? Here are some reasons to use the Tableau. First one, ultimate skill for data science. And next one, user friendly. Apply to any business. Fast and easy. You do not need to do any coding. And community is huge. Hold the power of data. It make it easier to understand and explain the data reports. Next, features of Tableau. So first one, data blending. Data blending is most important features in Tableau. It is used when we combine related data from multiple data sources, which you want to analyze together in a single view and represent the form of a graph. For example, assume we have sales data in relational database and sales target data in the Excel sheet. Now, we have to compare actual sales with target sales and blend the data based on common dimension to get access. The two sources which are involved in data blending referred to as primary data and secondary data source. A left join will be created between the primary data source and the secondary data source, with all the data rows from primary and matching the data rows from secondary data source to blend the data. Next one, real-time analysis. Real-time analysis makes users able to quickly understand to analyze the dynamic data. When the velocity is high and real-time analysis of data is complicated, it can help the collaboration of data. Data analysis is not isolating task. That's why Tableau is built for collaboration. Team members can share the data, make a flow of queries, and forward easy to digest visualization to others who could gain value from the data. Making sure everyone understands the data and can make informed decision is critical to success. Next, what is visualization? Data visualization is a graphical representation of quantitative information and data by using visual elements like graphs, charts, and maps. And data visualization converts large and small data sets into visuals, which is easy to understand and process for humans. Data visualization tool provide accessible ways to understand outliers, patterns, and trends in the data. In the world of big data, the data visualization tools and technologies are required to analyze the vast amount of information. So the data in visualization are common in your everyday life, but they always appear in the form of graphs and charts. The combination of multiple visualization and bits of information are still referred to as the infographics. Next one, what makes data visualization effective? Effective data visualization are created by communications, data science, and design collide. Data visualization did write key insights into complicated data sets into meaningful and natural. To craft on effective data visualization, you need to start with clean data that is well sourced and complete. After the data is ready to visualize, you need to pick the right chart. After you have designed the right chart, you need to design and customize your visualization to your liking. Simplicity is essential. You don't want to add any elements that distract from the data. Next, history of data visualization. The concept of using picture was launched in 17th century to understand the data from the maps and graphs, and then the early 80s 1800s it was reinvented to the pie chart. Several decades later, one of the most advanced examples of statistical graphics occurred when Charles Minard mapped Napoleon's invasion of Russia. The map represents the size of the army and the path of Napoleon's retreat from Moscow, and that information tied to temperature and time scales for more in-depth understanding of the event. Computers made it possible to process a large amount of the data at lightning fast speeds. Nowadays, data visualization became a fast evolving blend of art and science that's certain to change the corporate landscape over the next few years. Next, importance of the data visualization. Data visualization is important because of the processing of information in human brains. Using graphs and charts to visualize a large amount of the complex data set is more comfortable is comparison to studying the spreadsheet and reports. Data visualization is an easy and quick way to convey the concept universally. You can experiment with a different outline by making a slight adjustment. Visualization has some more specialties. First one, data visualization can identify the areas that need improvement of modifications. Data visualization can clarify which factor influence customer behavior. It helps you to understand which product to place where. And data visualization can predict the sales values. The data visualization tools have been necessary for democratizing data analytics and making data driven perception available to workers throughout an organization. Why we can use the data visualization? First one, to make easier and understand remember. And second one, to discover unknown fact, outliers and trends. And third one, to visualize the relationship and patterns quickly. And fourth one, to ask a better question and make better decisions. Fifth one, to competitive analyze. And sixth one, to improve the insights. Next, top 10 data visualization tools. First one, the Tableau. A Tableau Desktop app is available for visual analytics. If you don't want to install a Tableau software on your desktop, then a server solution allows you to visualize your reports online on mobile. Next one, Infogram. Infogram supports team accounts for journalists and media publishers, branded designs of classroom accounts for educational projects, companies and enterprises. Third one, Chart Block. Chart Block is only an easy way to use online tools which record no coding and build visualization from database, spreadsheet and live feeds. And fourth one, Data Wrapper. Data Wrapper is aimed squarely at publisher and journalist. The Washington Post, VOX, The Guardian, BuzzFeed, The Wall Street Journal, and Twitter adapts it. And fifth one, Plotly. Plotly will help you to create a silk and sharp chart in just a few minutes or in a very short time. It also starts from a simple spreadsheet. And sixth one, Raw. The Raw creates the missing link between the spreadsheet and vector graphics and it's a home page. And seventh one, Visual.ly. It is a visual content service. It has a dedicated data visualization service and the impressive portfolio that includes work for Nick, Visa, Twitter, Ford, the Huffington Post, and the Natural Geographic. And eighth one, D3.js. It is the best data visualization library for manipulating documents. The D3.js runs on the JavaScript and it uses the CSS, HTML and the SVG. It is on a open source and applies a data driven in transformation to the web page. It only applied when data is a JSON and XML file. And ninth one, Embed charts. The Embed charts are based on the Embed.js and the D3.js framework, and it uses the D3.js under the hood. It also applied when the data is JSON and XML file. And last one, NVD3. It is a project that attempt to build a reusable chart and components. This project is to keep all your charts neat and customizable. Next one, advantage of Tableau. First one, use other scripting language. To avoid the performance issue and to do complex table calculation in Tableau, user can include Python or R. Using Python script, user can remove the load of the software by performing data cleaning task with packages. However, Python is not a native scripting language accepted by Tableau. So you can import some of the packages or visuals. Next one, data visualization. It is a data visualization tool and provides the complex computation, data blending and dashboarding for creating the beautiful data visualization. Third one, quick insights. User can create a very interactive visual by using the drag and drop functionality of the Tableau. Handle large amount of data. It can easily handle millions of rows of data. A large amount of the data can create different types of the visualization without disturbing the performance of the dashboard. As well as there is an option in Tableau where the user can make live to connect the different data source like SQL, Oracle, etc. And easy implementation. Many types of visualization option are available in Tableau, which enhances the user experience. It is very easy to learn in comparison to Python. who don't have any idea about coding, they also can quickly learn the Tableau. And last one, responsive dashboard. The Tableau dashboard has on the excellent reporting features that allow you to customize the dashboard specifically for device like a mobile or laptop. It automatically understands which device is viewing the report by the user and make adjustment to ensure the accurate report is delivered to the right device. First one, restricted imports. Other tools like Power BI, a developer can create the custom visual that can be easily imported in Tableau. So, any new visuals can recreate before imported, but Tableau is not a complete open tool. And next one, custom formatting. Tableau conditional formatting and limited 16 column table that is very inconvenient for user. Also, to implement the same format in multiple fields, there is no way for the user that they can do it for all fields directly. User have to do that manually for each. So it is very time consuming. Static parameter. Tableau parameters are static and it always selects a single value as a parameter. Whenever the data gets changed, these parameters also have to be updated manually every time. There is no other option for user that can automate the updating of parameters. And fourth one, screen resolution. The layout of the dashboard is distributed if the Tableau developer screen resolution is different from user screen resolution. Example, if the dashboard is created on the screen resolution of 1920 into 1080 and if viewed in 2560 into 1440, then the layout of the dashboard will be destroyed a little bit. The dashboard is not responsive. So you will need to create the dashboard for desktop and mobile differently. And fifth one, scheduling reports. Tableau does not provide the automatic schedule of the reports. That's why there is always some manual effort required when the user needs to update the data in the backend. So these are the disadvantage of Tableau. Next, tools of Tableau. What are the tools? First one, Tableau Desktop. And next one, Tableau Public. And third one, Tableau Online. And fourth one, Tableau Server. And fifth one, Tableau Reader. So the data analytics in Tableau is classified into two parts. First one, developer tools and sharing tools. So the developer tools which are used to development, such as the creation of charts, dashboard, report generation, and visualization are known as the developer tools. So the Tableau Desktop and the Tableau Public are the example of this type. And sharing tools. The role of these tools are sharing the reports, visualization, and dashboard that were created using the developer tools. So the Tableau tools that fall into the category are Tableau Server, Tableau Online, and Tableau Reader. So let's see all the tools one by one. Tableau Desktop. Tableau Desktop has a rich features set and allows us to code and customize reports right from creating the reports, charts to blending them, all to form of the dashboard. All the necessary work is created in Tableau Desktop. For live data analysis, Tableau Desktop establishes the connectivity between the data values and other various types of the files. The dashboard and workbooks created here can be either shared locally or publicly. Based on the connectivity to the publishing option and data sources, Tableau Desktop is also classified in two parts. Tableau Desktop Personal, Tableau Desktop Professional. The personal version of the Tableau Desktop keeps the work private and access is limited. The workbooks cannot be published online, so it should be distributed either offline or in Tableau Public. And next one, Tableau Desktop Professional. It is similar to Tableau Desktop. The main difference is the workbooks created in the Tableau Desktop can be published online or in the Tableau server. In the professional version, there is a full access to all the source data types. It is the best for those who want to publish the workbook in Tableau server. Next, Tableau Public. This Tableau version is specially built for cost-effective user. The word public means that the created workbooks cannot be saved locally. They should be kept on the Tableau Public cloud, which can be accessed and viewed by anyone. There is no privacy of the files saved on the cloud, so anyone can access and download the same data. This version is the best for them who want to share the data with the general public and for the individuals who want to learn the Tableau. And Tableau Online. Its functionality is similar to the Tableau server, but data is stored on the server that hosted on the cloud, which is maintained by the Tableau group. There is no storage limit on the data, which is published in the Tableau Online. Tableau Online creates a direct link over the 40 data sources who are hosted in the cloud, such as here, Hive, MySQL, Spark SQL, Amazon Azure, and many more. To be published, both Tableau Server and Tableau Online require the workbooks that are created by Tableau Desktop. The data flow from the web application, say Tableau Server and Tableau Online, also support the Google Analytics and Salesforce.com. And Tableau Server, the software is correctly used to share the workbooks visualization, which is created in the Tableau Desktop application over the organization. To share dashboard in the Tableau Server, you should first publish your workbook in the Tableau Desktop. Once the workbook has been uploaded to the server, it will be accessible only to the authorized user. It is not necessary that the authorized user have the Tableau server installed on the machine. They only require the login credential by which they can check reports by the web browser. The security is very high in Tableau server and is beneficial for quick and effective sharing of the data. The admin of the organization has full control over the server. The organization maintains the hardware and the software. And last one, the Tableau Reader. The Reader is a free tool which allows us to view the visualization on workbooks which is created using the Tableau Desktop or Tableau Public. The data can be filtered, but modification and editing are restricted. There is no security in Tableau Reader as anyone can view the workbook using the Tableau Reader. If you want to share the dashboard which are created by you, the receiver should have the Tableau Reader to view the document. Next one, Tableau Architecture. Tableau server is designed to connect many data tiers. It can connect clients from mobile, web, and desktop. The Tableau Desktop is a powerful data visualization tool. It is very secure and highly available. It can run on both the physical machine and virtual machine. It is a multi-process, multi-user, and multi-threaded system. First one, the data server. The primary component of the Tableau architecture is the data source which can connect to it. Tableau can connect with multiple data sources. It can blend the data from various data sources. It can connect with the Excel file, database, and web application at the same time. It can also make the relationship between the different types of the data sources. And next one, data connector. The data connector provides an interface to connect the external data sources, which Tableau data server. Tableau has the inbuilt SQL ODBC connector. The ODBC connector can be connected with any database without using the native connector. Tableau Desktop has an option to select both extract and live data. And the user's basis, one can be easily switched between live and extracted data. So it have the two types, real-time data or live connection. extracted or in-memory data. So the first one, it can be connected with a real data by linking to the external database directly. It uses the infrastructure existing database by sending the dynamic multi-dimensional expression MDX and SQL statements. These features can be used as a linking between the live data and the Tableau rather than importing the data. It makes optimized and a faster database system. Mostly in other enterprises, the size of database is large and it is updated periodically. In these cases, Tableau works as a front-end visualization tool by connecting with the data source. That means the live data. Extract or in-memory data. So it is an option to extract the data from the external data source. We make a local copy in the form of Tableau extracted file. It can remove millions of records in the Tableau data engine with a single click. Tableau's data engine uses the data storage such as a ROM and RAM and cache memory to process and store the data. Using filters, Tableau can extract a few records from the large data set. To improve the performance, especially when we are working on the massive data set, the extracted data allows the user to visualize the data offline without connecting to the data source. And third one, components. So different types of the component of the Tableau server are application server, VisQL server, VIZQL server, and data server. First one, the application server. The application server is used to provide the authorization and authentication. It handles the permission and administration for mobile and web interfaces. It gives a guarantee to security by recording each session ID and Tableau server. The administrator is configuring the default timeout of the session in the server. And next one, VIZQL server. The server is used to convert the queries from the data source into visualizations. Once the client request is forwarded to the VisQL process, it sends the query directly to the data source, retrieves the information in the form of images. This visualization or image is presented for the user. The Tableau server creates a cache of the visualization to reduce the load time. The cache can be shared between the many users who have permission to view the visualization. And data server. Data server is used to store and manage the data from external data source. It is a central data management system. It provides the data security, metadata management, data connection, driver requirements, and data storage. It stores the related details of data set like calculated fields, metadata groups, sets, and parameters. The data source can extract the data as well as make a live connection with the external data source. And fourth one, gateway. Gateway directed the request from the user to Tableau components. When the client sends a request, it is forwarded to the external load balancer for processing. The gateway works as a distributor of process to different components. In case of absence of external load balancer, the gateway also works as a load balancer. For single server configuration, one gateway or primary server manage all the process. For multiple server configuration, one physical system works as a primary server and others are used to the work server. Only one machine is used as a primary server in Tableau server environment. And fifth one, client, that is a customer. The visualization and dashboard in Tableau server can be edited and viewed using different clients. Clients are the web browser, mobile application, and Tableau Desktop. So Tableau Desktop is a business analytical tool. It is used to view, create, and publish the dashboard in Tableau server. The user can access the various data source and build a visualization in Tableau Desktop. Next one, mobile applications. The dashboard from the server can be interactively visualized using the mobile application and browser. It is used to edit and view the content in the workbook. And last one, the web browser. Web browser like Google Chrome, Safari, and Firefox support the Tableau server. The visualization and contents the dashboard can be edited by using. So thank you for everyone for watching this video. If you can any comment, contact s3programmingtech@gmail.com. Thank you.